The use of social media in education is currently a hot topic. Teachers are beginning to use sites like Facebook and Twitter to help students connect with the material they're learning in a modern context. However, there are many challenges when it comes to integrating social media into an educational setting. We drew the information in this video from teachers that we interviewed, along with a few other interviews and video presentations that we found online. But before we go further into this presentation, it's important to understand our definition of social media. Social media are defined as forms of electronic communication, such as websites for social networking and microblogging, through which users create online communities to share information, ideas, personal messages, and other content such as videos. It includes sites such as YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. The first person interviewed is Adrian Ahern, a theater teacher who often uses social media exercises in the classroom.
Quite often, I will assign students to use social media as part of their learning process. I will have them take a play or a piece of literature, and they will have to create a Facebook page or perhaps a OkCupid or a online dating site profile as a specific character that they have been assigned from that play or that piece of literature. Using social media to construct advertisements or Facebook pages helps the students to gain a deeper knowledge of the characters that they are studying.
Kyle Clapper is an AP history teacher who believes that social media has one benefit that outweighs the risks.
Collaboration. Social media is an amazing tool for collaboration. It brings about the ideas of communication on a number of different levels, including within the classroom and outside of the classroom. Such things as Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram bring about a collaboration at another level, being able to communicate between schools, between students, and between faculty and staff. It'd be a fool not to use collaboration with social media inside the classroom.
Finally, we interviewed Anissa Labrador, an educational tech coordinator at a local school. She works closely with Schoolology, a learning management system that involves the use of social media.
There are many valuable ways that we can use technology in education. Social media is one of them. However, social media has to have a valued outcome in order for it to be worth our time to use in the classroom. Using a platform with a closed community is ideal. When we're working with students that are under 18 years old, we want to have a closed community where we have some control over the people that they will be interacting with online, so that we can partner with them and show them what is appropriate and what is not. We use a platform called Schoology, which is a learning management system. It is closed to just the faculty, the students, and the parents that attend our school, and this setting is ideal. We have parents that can monitor their children's accounts and stay current with what's going on in their classrooms. We have teachers that are posting materials to communicate with their students. They are learning how to create electronic assignments and then post them in a Dropbox, and they have valuable discussions based on what they're learning in class. The teachers can monitor those discussions, they can give feedback, and they can provide boundaries for students when they use language that they would normally use to talk every day but are not necessarily educational terms, and teachers can kind of give them those boundaries in a safe environment. When students have that type of outcome, they can gain value by what their peers have to say about what they're learning, and by doing that, their ideas grow, their perspectives change, and they start to look at what they're learning in different ways. And that really is the best outcome of using a social media type of tool such as Schoology.
Here's what other teachers are saying about the use of social media.
The biggest challenge is taking it to a true effective educational tool versus just fun and games.
Being able to control it among the students. Well, it's actually just building our whole system so it will hold all of the technology coming in.
We have problems with bandwidth, not always enough, and kids can't get on or they get kicked off. We have, a certain amount of laptops available to us. We have a certain amount of iPods available to us.
The funding, the ideas are there, great ideas. Students are eager to have this.
You try to keep that on the forefront of teachers' minds that this is our world. This is 21st century learning. So we have to create the time and see where we can cut back on some of the things that are not bringing us value to the classroom, and increase the time in this area that we know will bring us value to the classroom.
Now that we've heard the opinions of the educators, let's explore the research surrounding social media and education.